Are we live? I think we're live. Are we live? It says live. I think we're live. Okay, probably nobody's going to be joining me for this chat, this live stream. I'm doing this more as a test. So if you guys are watching this, just say everything's A-okay. Or if you watch it later on, just say, yeah, everything looks good. The whole reason behind this is tomorrow. Hype, man. PS5 launch. PS5 launch. Yeah, all of you lucky buggers in the States and Japan and that got your PS5s last week, but us unfortunate people only picking it up tomorrow, 19th of November. Damn, can't wait, man. So hyped about this. It's been a long wait. It says I got 2 viewers, so if you guys are watching this and everything's cool, just say, how's it, Urban Man? How's it, Marcio? So, yeah, this is just a test because I'm going to be picking up the PS5 tomorrow, and I want to make sure that everything is set up and fine for launch date, because I want to do a live stream of me going and picking up the console and all of that, and I want to do a live unboxing. So that's the whole reasoning about all of this. So yeah, anyways, that aside, I just wanted to chat to you guys about some things quickly. Well, since we're here and since we're doing a live stream quickly. So first thing, okay, I got my notes here so that I don't mess this up. Talk about relevant stuff regarding launch date. How are you guys finding launch? Did you guys phone your local retailer where you're picking up your consoles from? If you are picking up a PS5, what are they doing? Hey, hyped for launch day. Yeah, Max. Thanks, man. Yeah, also can't wait. So hyped. For launch date, did you guys phone and call in your local retailer where you're picking up your PS5? Are they doing anything special? Are they going to be having like a midnight launch? I don't think so. But are they opening up the shop early? What's your guys? What's been happening with your guys' pre-orders? With me, with Game4U, I called them today and I was so bummed, man. I was hoping they would at least open up early, and no, unfortunately, nothing. They said, sorry, we're opening up at 9 o'clock. You can come fetch your console after that. And I was like, oh, and I'm working. So, yeah, I'm going to actually have to go and pick it up after work. Ah, man, it sucks ass. So, yeah, what are your guys' experiences? Is your retailer opening up shop early? So that was one topic that I just wanted to brush over. There's my cat crying at the door. She wants to come inside. And then, games. What games are you guys getting on launch date? What games have you pre-ordered or are you planning on picking up on launch date? Are you going to be picking up hard copy or digital? Me, I've got 3 games that I'm picking up on launch date. Well, tomorrow on launch date. I'm talking as if it's going to be like a while till then. I've got 3 games that I've got lined up that I'm picking up. Well, actually 4 if you count Astro's Playroom. That's going to be the first title I want to play, Astro's Playroom. Why? I want to feel that control, what that control can actually do, those haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers. I want to get the whole sense of what that new DualSense control can actually do. So I'm hyped for Astro's Playroom. But besides Astro's Playroom, that's going to be game number 1. Besides Astro's Playroom, I'm getting Call of Duty. That's going to be my multiplayer. I wanted something that I can play multiplayer with, so Call of Duty, and then Sackboy. That's more for the family. Well, for me and the wife when we're playing games and stuff. So that's more for the family, and then Demon Souls. Oh man, the graphics, the frame rate, the resolution, everything looks incredible on Demon Souls. The hype is real, man. Can't wait. Super hyped. So those are the 3 titles I'm picking up. What title are you guys picking up? Miles Morales, yes, definitely. Ratchet and Clank also. Ratchet and Clank. I've watched the trailer of Ratchet and Clank, and when he's jumping in between the worlds, it's so fluid. Oh man. And Miles Morales. I wanted to pick up Miles Morales, but I decided to. Well, the first game that I chose was Demon Souls. That was game number 1 when I went and pre-ordered my console, because Demon Souls just looked sick. Then I picked up Sackboy second, and then about 2 days ago I pre-ordered Call of Duty, and it was a tough call between Call of Duty and Miles Morales. I was like, man, after seeing last week's launch and the guys playing Miles Morales. Oh man, it looks lit. And I was like, should I pick it up or Call of Duty? But I was like, I've got Demon's Souls already. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me get Call of Duty, because at least I've got something multiplayer. And then I'll finish Demon's Souls. Hopefully that game looks tough. And from what I've heard of people, that game looks very, very difficult. But look, no, I've got Demon's Souls for my single player. So I'm gonna play Demon's Souls, and I'll see how that goes. And then from that, I'll definitely pick up Miles Morales in the holiday season in December. So definitely want to pick that up. And then besides that, the launch, not the launch lineup, the lineup coming into the new year. So the first half of December, the lineup of PS5 looks sick. Ratchet & Clank, as you said, Max. Ratchet & Clank looks top notch. That's definitely one that I want to pick up. Besides that, GT7, Gran Turismo 7. If you want a racing game, if you love racing game, if you never played Gran Turismo, well, if you're a die-hard PS fan that you've been playing from the beginning, your PlayStation, you'll know Gran Turismo has always been up there. Xbox, they've got their Forzas, but PS, Gran Turismo, man, Gran Turismo 7, that game looks awesome. That's one that I want to pick up. I had written this down here. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok, man, oh man, that's going to be another one. They also say first half of 2021. Ratchet & Clank Deathloop, that's going to be, I think I'd seen February or March, Deathloop. If you guys haven't seen Deathloop, please go and check out gameplay or trailers of Deathloop. That also looks like a sick game. So I mean, we've got about 4 or 5 titles just there brushing the surface to look forward into this next gen, besides what we've got now on launch date, which is also lit. And then moving on quickly to another topic, accessories. I wanted to chat to you guys a little bit about accessories. Are you guys picking up any accessories? What are you picking up? Me personally, I've pre-ordered all the accessories besides the media remote, because I'm not going to be using my PS as a media player. I've got an NVIDIA Shield, which I use as my media player, and that's going to stay like that. And the main thing why I'm going to stick with NVIDIA Shield as my media center and not use the PS, if you're a South African, you'll know that, or maybe you don't know, DSTV Now has to be, it only can work on a fully Android-based system, and PS is not a fully Android-based system. Hence why I've got my NVIDIA Shield that I use for streaming, that I can stream all my movies, Netflix or whatever, and other movies, other apps that I use. I've got that, and then DSTV. The DSTV is mainly just for sport. That's all I use DSTV for, basically, is my sport. So I won't be using the PS as a media center. So hence why I didn't pick up the media remote. But otherwise, I've ordered a second controller, because obviously, like I said, I'm getting my Sackboy for multiplayer for families. So that's why I need a second controller for that reason. Headset, the Pulse 3D headset, man, that thing looks lit. In terms of, look, obviously, guys, I've heard audio quality is amazing, but extra controller is a must. Definitely, you have to have a backup, especially, you know, Max, if you're playing a couple of games, so you want to put one on charge while you're busy jamming, and then if that controller dies out, just quickly swap it out. So an extra controller is definitely a must. Otherwise, you've got to sit with cables, and if you don't have a cable long enough, and then you like right up at your system playing, no man, it doesn't work. Second controller, definitely a must. The Pulse 3D headset, I'm picking that up. Reason being is I needed a headset for gaming, and when you look at the value that you're getting for the Pulse 3D headset, and you look at your opposition, which is mainly like if you want something quality, like your Steel Artist, you can get the one, but I would say you're actually downgrading from, if you're getting the Steel Artist one, that's downgrading from the Pulse. So when you look at value for money, the Pulse 3D headset is a good proposition. Hence why I decided, okay, I need a gaming headset, let me just get the Pulse. And then docking station, I'm getting a docking station. It's just going to make life easier, no cables. I can just leave it inside my entertainment center, the docking station. Like I said, I got a second controller, so I can just stick that in there and have the one controller charging while I'm jamming on the other one and pull up. And then also just when you're not playing, I think it just looks neat having that docking station. You can just sit your two controllers. And the price on them wasn't too bad. I think it was like $650 or $699 on the docking station. So yeah, that's definitely a nice little, not necessity. Oh my word. See what happens when you've been out of school for necessity. You damn. Alright, but moving along from that, what else did I have here? Oh yeah, I asked if you guys had pre-ordered any accessories. And then for that, I had chatted about TVs. Yeah, that was the last, basically closing this up. I'm glad the stream is working well. This is going to be awesome. Like I said, this is mainly because of me wanting to do the live stream for when I go and pick up my console tomorrow. So that's the whole reasoning about all of this. So I'm glad everything is working awesome as intended. I'm going to rewatch this and hope there's no lag or any issues, but the chat is working beautifully as well. So I'm super excited. Hype, man, hype. PS5 is here tomorrow. One more sleep. Can't wait, man. TVs. Did any of you guys... Damn, man, you see what happens when you've been out of school for long. You're like, don't even know how to pronounce crap anymore. I was going to use the S word. TVs. Did any of you guys decide to upgrade TVs? Look, I know it's not a must or need to at this point in time, but I know a lot of guys are like, getting next gen console, we need to have a next gen TV that's capable of 4K at 120 hertz, so 120 frames per second. So did any of you guys pre-order? Did any of you guys actually go out to go buy a new TV? Or are you guys planning in the near future, like maybe this Christmas or Black Friday? You're deciding, no, I'm going to wait for Black Friday, which is a good smart move. We'll be watching tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Max. Can't wait. It's probably going to be in the evening because, like I said, I'm going to be working. So it'll be probably around about, I'll be streaming probably around about 6, which I think is probably better actually because there'll probably be more people watching. People off work already and that, so I think it'll actually work in my benefit streaming a bit later. I wish I could go and pick it up earlier. It would be, for me personally, I would prefer that, but yeah, what can you do? Gotta pay them bills, gotta pay them PS5 games. Damn, these games are expensive. 1,400 average, 1,400 average a game, 1,300, okay, let's say 1,300, because like Sackboy and some of those titles. There's been a few cheaper titles now, like I've seen Devil May Cry is, I think, retailing for like 800. Rally WRC, I can't remember which one it is, 5 or 7 or whatever. That's retailing for like $1,000. So some of them is a bit cheaper, but I think those are maybe the slightly older titles or something of that sort, or the third-party titles, I don't know. So there is some slightly cheaper titles that you can pick up for a bit less, but damn, these games are expensive. 1,300 average, man. Yeah, so gotta work to pay these games off, man. Yeah, so TVs, I was asking you guys, are you guys getting any new TVs or waiting for Black Friday to get a TV for your next gen console? Obviously, these consoles are going to be capable of 4K at 120 hertz. 120 frames per second, so you need HDMI 2.1 in order for that to work. So you guys planning on getting any new TVs? I just wanted to find out from you guys. I actually sold, what I did is I sold my TV about a month ago. I still need to do I'm going to be doing like a little unboxing of that. I've got that plan in the pipeline, hopefully in the next week or two, show you guys what I picked up for this next gen. But man, TVs are expensive, especially if you want to look at something, like I said, 4K 120 frames per second, or capable of 4K at 120 frames per second, something decent, especially a lot of, like if you go to your basic stores, Macro, Game, they got your lower end screens, which you can probably get a 4K at 120, but the picture quality, oh man, I spent so many nights watching reviews of TVs, and I'll tell you guys what I settled on getting. I got the Samsung, the Q80T. That's what I settled on getting, was the Q80T, QLED TV. But trying to find one here in South Africa, man, everybody's got stock of the Q60T and the Q70T. And the Q70T you can still get away with, but when you look at the picture quality of the Q70T versus the Q80T, you can't really compare. Look, Yeah, you are paying a premium for that. I think the Q70T retails at about 15,000 Rand, and the Q80T is about 22. I can't remember, about 22. So you are going to be paying a pretty little penny for that. But I mean, if you look at the investment, it's not just for gaming. Look, maybe if you're just buying a monitor, that's a different story. But I mean, if you spending that type of buck on a TV, you're going to benefit from it. Besides gaming, I mean, you can watch your sports on it, 120 frames per second. I don't know what. I don't think DStv streams at 120 frames per second. But I mean, you're going to be watching your movies on there, so you are going to be benefiting otherwise. So maybe it will be better looking if you are going to be spending a bit of money, trying to source what's the best option. Even if you hold, I would say maybe hold back a little bit. I was a bit impatient. I would actually say, if I'm personally honest, I would probably say wait till next year. Because, for example, in my case, the Q80T only has one HDMI 2.1 port. Now, in the future, if you're going to be getting maybe different sound systems with different Blu-ray players, or you're planning on getting an Xbox for whatever reason, maybe you enjoy playing PS and Xbox, you're going to have to keep on changing those ports the whole time. So that's what would happen in my case. But for now, I'm just going to be sticking with the one console, the PS5. I contemplated picking up a Series S, just to see what Xbox is about. I'm not going to be paying 12K. I've got my PS5 that I'm going to be picking up, so I'm good with that. Let's play on a normal HD TV. 60 frames per second. It should. I would say check on the back of your TV or your monitor and see what model you have. See what model you have, Max, on the back of your TV, and just Google it. Because my old monitor, my old TV that I had, was actually only 50 frames per second, 50 hertz. And I didn't know that. That's another thing, actually, I can just brush quickly on the surface with you guys. When you're picking up a new TV, a lot of these companies, well, a lot of retailers try and con you in showing the motion rate. Motion rate is not the refresh rate. It's not the hertz. Motion rate, it's actually double of whatever the frames per second is. So, for example, my TV, when I bought it, they were advertising 100 hertz, so 100 frames per second, 100 FPS. And I like, okay, cool, 100 motion rate. So I didn't know much about TVs at this stage. So when the PS5, and it's actually only now more that I started looking into it and looking at what motion rate is and refresh rate and all of that. Motion rate is actually double of what the refresh rate of what your hertz is. So that in that case, my TV was 100. So my frames per second would only be capable of 50. So just be careful when you're buying or picking up a new monitor or new TV. Monitor you should be alright with, but it's more the TVs. Just check that that what you're picking up is actually. Don't look at the motion rate, or if you do look at the motion rate, halve it. So if you're, for example, now my TV that I bought was 240 hertz or motion, 240 hertz motion, not hertz, sorry, 240 motion rate, meaning that the refresh rate or the hertz is actually 120, so 120 frames per second. So just check on the back of your TV. I think that would be your best guess, and see what model it is, and just go and check, because even though it's an HD TV, it might be capable of 60 frames per second. Because I had about 6 years ago, I just had a full HD TV, and that was 100 hertz, 100 frames per second. Peter, how's it, Peter? I settled on getting the Samsung, the Q80T, but it was a mission to find one. I don't know. I was contemplating between getting the Sony X900H, which is also a good TV, but here in South Africa, I needed a 55-inch display, because that's what I had currently. So I wanted to get the same size. I can't get bigger because I stay in a little townhouse, and I almost got it. Oh, what, the Q80T? Did you almost get the Q80T, Peter, or the Sony? Got an LG in there. Oh, awesome! Which LG did you pick up, Peter? And so the Q80T. What was that? Oh, man, Peter, you're making me forget. The Q80T. Yeah, to try and find a Q80T, man. What a mission! Everybody's got Q60Ts and Q70Ts. But no, 86 top. that was one of the contenders, the Nano 86. I was looking at that one as well, the Nano 86. They had a Nano 85 and the Nano 86, but I know that Nano 85 isn't as good. The 86, you sorted there. Beautiful, beautiful display. But man, trying to find a Q80T, I had to go all the way to Four Ways. Oh man, I can't remember the store name now. But it was all the way in Four Ways that I had to go and pick up the Q80T because, and they only had like 3 in stock. The guy said we just got a shipment in of like 3, so if you want, come soon and pick one up. So I went the same day and picked it up. But I had an old Samsung. I got conned, not conned, but I was a bit digital experience. I think it was Digital Experts if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's that one. They got an awesome store, man. They got an awesome store. If you're looking for a TV, let's plug them. If you're looking at digital, I think it's, Peter says Digital Experience, but I think it's Digital Experts if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Digital Experts in Four Ways. If you're looking for a new TV, they're definitely a place to go, and yeah, it's massive. They got, man, and I like how everything is divided because they got like a Samsung section and then they got like an LG section. So if you're looking for a TV, those are definitely, look, you can go to your games and macros, look online. That's going to be your best bet, is just looking online. But like I said, for me, the Q80T macro game, there was another, I went to Incredible Connection. None of them had the Q80T. They were, even Samsung store themselves. I found the Samsung in Sandton. I found the Samsung store in Sandton, and not even they had the Q80T in stock. They have the 98-inch one. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that screen, 98-inch for 1 million. I saw that screen when I went in. Man, that's heck. 1 million. Man, if you got 1 million to spend on a TV, you go right. You sorted. But I can imagine gaming on that 98-inch display, 8K. It was an 8K screen. Man, you sorted. They sold 3. What? 3 million? Yeah, no. I wish I could. But even if I could afford it, well, if I could afford that TV, I could afford a bigger house. But man, in my little posse here, I couldn't fit a 98-inch screen, man. That thing's massive. So I wanted, yeah. They sold 3, yeah, I know, man. So I was looking for the 55-inch, because that's also another thing. If you're looking for a Q80T, anything smaller than, I think, the 55-inch, I think they got a 50-inch or it's a 48-inch, I'm not sure. But that no longer is 120 hertz. So you guys need to do your research. When you're looking at a TV, just make sure you look at all the specs. Because even like the Q80T that I picked up, the 55-inch has 4K at 120, but if you go one step lower, I think it's the 40-inch, 48, it's not 40-inch, sorry. Yeah, they got, I think, a 40, they got 2 models under that, and those 2 models under that don't have 4K at 120. So just make sure you look at every single thing. They had the LG OLED 55-inch on special. Oh, how much was it? Because I was looking, but I'm a bit scared with OLED because of burn-in, especially if you're gaming and you have that static image, life bars and that sort of thing. Man, I ain't got 20k to go and spend again on another screen. 24. Was that the CX10? I know the new model is the CX10. I looked at that, the CX10, but everywhere had them for about 32,000, and I was like, oh, I don't have that bread to spend 32,000. Your phone is burning. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm worried about. And CX. Oh man, 20. That's a brilliant price though, for a CX, because everywhere is selling them at the moment for about 32,000. And when I was looking for a screen, everywhere had them at the LG CX for 32,000. And I was like, I ain't got that money to spend on a screen. Already pushing for the Q80T was a lot. I didn't want to spend that much cash, but I was like, you know what? It's gonna be an investment. Like I said, it's not just for gaming. It's going to be for watching movies, for watching sports. So I was like, okay, look, I'll spend a little bit more. And I know it's capable of 4K 120. So at least for these 7 years that I've got my PS5, or 6 years, I know I'm fine. It's going to last me these 6 or 7 years until the next gen comes out. So let's see. Hopefully they don't have an update. Yes, honey. Is the food almost ready? Okay, cool. All right, I'm coming now. Give me a minute. The food is ready. The food is ready. Good thing it will last you many years. Yeah, no, 100%, man. Especially like you're spending a little bit of money, like a little bit more. That's why I said I looked at the Q70T, and I was like, should I get the Q70T or Q80T? The price difference from one to the other one, I think, was like about 7,000, and I was like, you know what? Just when I looked at the two displays next to each other, well, from reviews and that on YouTube, I was like, I'm just gonna rather bite the bullet, just spend that little extra cash. And that's what I'm gonna say to you guys. That was it should, yeah, definitely, Max. If you guys are gonna be spending money on a new screen, just check all the specs. I mean, these new TVs are freaking expensive, so just make sure that you do all your research and settle on buy something that you want, and don't just settle. Don't just say, you know what, this TV does 4K at 100, but if I spent an extra 5, I'd be able to get 120 frames per second. Rather wait another couple of months, save an extra couple of bucks, and buy that screen that you wanted to. Yeah, sure, it's still early, you're going to be missing out, but I mean, it's going to be Christmas time. Hey, messages popping up. I need to mute that stuff. Yeah, please, make sure you do your research. Like I said, with my Q80T, the models under that don't have 4K at 120. Now, if you're watching reviews of a Q80T, and you don't research it properly, seeing that, okay, the 55-inch is actually the one that does 4K at 120, and the models, the screens, so I don't know why they did that, but go and check it out. If you guys haven't, like Max and stuff, maybe you can check out the Q80T, awesome screen. The models under 55-inch don't have 4K at 120. Don't ask me why they did that. I think just to make it slightly cheaper. I don't know. They should have. I mean, yeah, it's silly. Okay, let me just see quickly. Was there anything that I wanted to brush off? Oh yeah, the one last thing I just wanted to touch on was brushing on the pre-orders, because I chatted to you guys yesterday regarding the second wave of pre-orders that went live, and I said I had received an email from Game For You, but when I went on, it was sold out. From our from our viewers' messages that they've been showing me and sharing with me, apparently those pre-orders all went. It went live, the second wave, on Friday, this past Friday. I think it was the 13th of November. And it was literally a couple of minutes, because I got an email from Game For You, and by the time I saw that email, I think about half an hour or so had passed, and when I went on to their website, everything was sold out. But apparently, yeah, it sold out within minutes. It's crazy. Yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah, no, it was hectic. Literally, like I said, I literally saw the email and thought, sure, but let me go on so I can warn all my viewers, say, listen guys, the second wave is up. So yeah, it went fast. Somebody said that game stores had pre-orders still available. I don't know how true that is. So if you guys are looking for pre-orders, check out game stores. Apparently they had, I don't know if it's online. Even Kudu had one. Oh yeah, Kudu also, yes. Somebody had mentioned Kudu. I don't know if it was you, Peter. Somebody said yesterday. So they all gone. Yes, I think the viewers told me. Oh, sold out. Yeah, damn man. If you guys aren't on the list, if you guys don't have a pre-order, even these pre-orders, the second wave, they say it's going to arrive between the 16th and the 20th of December, but they cannot guarantee. Well, that was Game For You. They said they can't guarantee it'll arrive in time for Christmas. But man, things are bad, man. I guess it's because of this COVID. Well, apparently it's because of COVID and that. But yeah, just one thing I wanted to warn you guys for is just be careful with scalpers. I know we want to buy the next gen console, and some of us haven't secured that pre-order. But if you guys are looking, don't go and pay exorbitant prices. By next year, I'm sure January. I don't know. Sounds a lot. We've been waiting. If you guys, like me, I did the pre-order in September, so I've been waiting 2 months. So if you guys wait another month or two, I know, otherwise you're going to have to set Xboxes you can pick up. Like I said, Game For You, I walked in store there this past weekend, and they got Series S's and X's on the shelf. You can literally walk in and pick one up. Overseas, they sold out everywhere. In the States, you can't pick up an Xbox Series S, X, PS5, nothing. But yeah, I guess you can pick up, if you really want to pick up something for the meantime, or just stay with the PS4 until, you can pick up the PS5 for retail. I wouldn't pay. If you guys haven't checked back in my previous videos, 5 minutes all sold. Kudu got mine, damn lucky. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, awesome, Max. So you got your pre-order from Kudu. You got on the second wave, Max, if I'm not mistaken. You got your pre-order now in the second wave, eh? So hopefully, I'm sure it will arrive. That was game for you that said that it might not arrive in time for Christmas. But I think they just want to make sure, like, they don't, put people's hopes up. Now you put a pre-order in, and come Christmas time, you're hoping you're going to get this thing on the 16th and 20th, and you walk in, or you phone in on the 16th, listen, what's happening? Oh, sorry, we're only getting them after Christmas. You're going to be peed off. So I think they're just covering their base in that sense. But I think we should be good because even in the States, they're getting pre-orders now, like Black Friday and stuff. I've heard this coming week, Black Friday. So I think if you guys got a pre-order in on the second wave, you should be good for before Christmas time, between the 16th and 20th. I think you guys are good. Another nice thing I just wanted to touch on quickly was, I know it sucked us getting our consoles after the US and the other countries, but a nice thing about it is that they were like beta testers in a sense, where all these like little glitches that have been happening and little bugs, they've reported them already to Sony, and Sony's already working on fixes. There's going to be there's an update apparently when you pick up your console now. Sony released yesterday. There's an update for the PS5, so that's already a plus for us. That's only picking it up now on the 19th. So I know it's a little bit sucky that we had to wait a week before getting our consoles, as opposed to the guys like in the States and that. But at least they were like beta testers for us. So I think I know it's sucky, but in our favor, it's actually worked out better for us because Sony's all the problems have already been reported and they're working on it, getting it all sorted for us. So that's cool in a sense, man. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to brush on with you guys. This stream actually went on a bit longer than I expected to. Thanks, guys, for joining. If you just joined late now in the evening, the whole reasoning for this test is because I'm going to be picking up my PS5 tomorrow. So I wanted to do hopefully they don't give me too much nonsense when I go and pick it up, but I wanted to do a live stream when I go and pick up the console, and obviously I want to do a live stream unboxing everything and that. So I wanted to test out. I've never done a live stream like this before, so I just wanted to test that out and see how exactly it works and if it works. It took me a while getting it working, but it's actually working beautifully. The chat is popping up nicely. Hope you'll do an unboxing for us. No, definitely, man. We're gonna do an unboxing. We're gonna be playing Astro's Playroom first. Definitely want to see how that DualSense works, man. Astro's Playroom definitely going to be the first one, and we're going to be doing an unboxing of all the accessories besides the media remote. If you guys missed all of that, I did in the beginning of the stream. I was just chatting about accessories, where what I'm going to be picking up. I'm picking up all the accessories besides the media remote because I don't plan on using the PS as a media player. I got an NVIDIA Shield, which I use for a media player. And I discussed that, being in South Africa, to watch DSTV Now, you have to have a fully Android-based system to download DSTV Now, and the PS5 is not that, so I can't line my PS to stream DSTV on it. So I like having everything. I'm gonna have all my streaming stuff on my DSTV, on my NVIDIA Shield. So that's my media player. Change clock is your charge dock. Oh, the charge dock is delayed. Really? Oh, I don't know. I called in. I hope not. I called in today to Game for You and just asked the guy. Okay, but I didn't mention anything in specific. Damn, I hope not. I hope not. Look, if it's delayed, that's fine. One thing that I'm nervous about is about picking up my console tomorrow and accessories. Is walking in and say, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any left," and I'll be like, "What? But I pre-ordered this." That's one thing that I'm so nervous about, is walking in store tomorrow and saying, "Oh, here's my orders. Can I pick up everything?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry, sir, we don't have any more DualSense controllers. We're getting more in a week's time. Oh, sorry, sir, Demon Souls, we don't have any in store. They got sold out, but you can come next week." And that's one thing that I'm so nervous about. Tomorrow, going and picking up the things. That's why I wanted to go early. I was hoping Game for You would open up early, but I called them and they're not. They're opening up at 9 o'clock. So I can only pick up all my stuff in the evening. And I know all these guys are going to go during the day picking up these things, and I'm probably going to walk in there. I can already picture me walking there with my beautiful list and saying, please can you give me fulfill my order? And what do you have here, sir? Call of Duty. Sorry, they all sold out. Controller. Sorry, they all sold out. Pulse 3D headset. Oh no, sorry, they all sold out. Come back in a week's time or 2 weeks' time. We'll have more. Man, I'm gonna be pissed if that happened. I'm gonna rage in store, and it'll be live. I'm gonna rage in store. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. I'm gonna be like a little kid. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. I'm gonna throw a tantrum in store. You better know it. They better have. If there's been a delay, that's a different story. They can't help it if there's a delay in something. That's cool. I'm chilled with that. If there's a delay in something, I have to accept that. But if I walk in and say, "Oh, sorry, they all sold out. You can come in next week," I'm gonna be pissed. So yeah, hopefully not. But let's see how it goes. So back to what I was saying to you guys. So this is just a test stream, and I thought while I'm doing a test, we might as well check some PS5 news and catch up and talk to you guys about games and all of that. See what games you guys are picking up. I was chatting to Max about games that I'm picking up on launch day: Demon Souls, Sackboy, and Call of Duty. I got it all sold out. Sounds like our luck is, or if if all is sold out. Yeah, no, damn, better not be sold out, because I got I pre-ordered most of my things beginning end of September and beginning of October. So my things have been pre-ordered for a while. So they better have everything in stock, in store, because you could choose like collect in store or ship it, and I chose collect in store. So they better have everything that I pre-ordered, unless there's been a delay, but everything else they better have in store. So yeah, so I'm picking up those 3 games. So like I said, I've got everything covered. I got my multiplayer with Call of Duty. I got Sackboy, so when I want to jam some games with the wife and that, some family fun, and then when I want to do some single player, I got my Demon Souls. So yeah, I've got the HD camera because I'm planning on doing like a weekly with the channel. That's also, I can update you guys with the channel. I'm planning on doing like a weekly live stream with the HD camera, jamming some games, just talking some nonsense, jamming some games with you guys. And talking on. So I'm getting the HD camera, and I'm gonna plug that thing, and we're gonna do like I'll see still, but maybe like every Friday or every Saturday we'll have like a hour jam session where we play some games, chat to you guys, and I'm gonna be using that HD camera plugged to the PS5. My cat wants to go out. Okay, guys, the wife is waiting for me as well. The food was ready a long time ago. She's gonna kill me. I think she came like 15-20 minutes ago. I'm going to be bouncing, guys. I appreciate you guys for joining in. If you joined in late, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, you're going to be doing the live stream tomorrow. Picking up, I'm so hyped. PS5 tomorrow, man. I'm like a little kid, man. I can't wait. Man, it's only been like 2 months wait, but it feels like a lifetime, man. I can't wait. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. We're going to be doing the live stream, getting the console. Hopefully not raging in store because they got everything. And doing the unboxing when I get home. I appreciate you guys watching, man. Have an awesome and blessed evening, and chat to you guys tomorrow. Cheers, appreciate it. Much love. Peace.